guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rosie Victoria and I'm the creator of the Misfit Business Lounge. Now today we're going to be diving into the Leo star sign readings for October 2024. Now if you are a Leo and you're ready to dive into your reading, find out what's going on for October, then please do drop me a like and subscribe down below. And I'm going to apologize in advance if we hear any beeping along the way because I have just got my new phone and I have no idea how to switch the new iPhone onto silent mode. And so if anybody understands that, then please do let me know because Lewis is not here right now and I am a complete technophobe. Now, as we're diving in, Leo, I can see that this is a month of simplicity for you. The last couple of years, there's been a lot going on. It feels like you just haven't paused for a moment with the amount of things that's been going on for you. And even in your moments of rest, your mind has been so active thinking about all of the things and thinking about your future. Now, what I'm seeing right now is that the October month is a time of sinking in. You no longer need to be questioning your future, thinking about your future, over-analyzing situations. You just need to rest. Now, I'm being shown here that financially, you have somebody around you or a situation around you that's coming in throughout October, which is allowing you to rest a little bit more. This means that financially, you're not having to do things for yourself because other people are kind of making up for that. And so whether that's a financial comfort coming into your life with physical cash, or whether that's leaning on a relationship, it feels like it's a time where you can depend on other people financially. And what I'm seeing for you is it's a time of complete rest where you can expect to not have any aspirations or goals in this chapter of life and just want to be, just want to exist. Now, as I look at this, what is coming to the surface is that quite a few of you in the Leo sign are actually going to be taking a pause from work. Now, this might look like a job that you work for somebody else. It might look like a career, but it feels like you need this pause. You need this pause to recalibrate. You need this pause to rethink. And this is a time where you need to make decisions without any definite restart date. It almost feels like a lot of you are making decisions to revert inward. And there's not a strong start date on when you will get yourself back out there, but actually it's a time to just move with the wind and let the energy decide itself. I feel this like homestead energy where you're going to be focusing on your food and your nutrition and your home life and your family. And actually you've needed this for such a long period of time. There isn't that rush and that hustle of, I want to do all of the things. It's like, let me just sink in. And you're ready for that. You're ready to really just choose this chapter of life and sink into everything going on around you. Sometimes have no direction. I feel like right now you don't necessarily need a direction. I get it that you want a direction for yourself and you want a direction for your own sense of safety. But actually what Spirit is saying right now is it's a time to go with the flow and just honor this chapter of life. I feel like you've spent so much time trying to control things, trying to control outcomes, that right now your body just can't keep up to that. And it's almost like you need a 2-week solid period of just doing nothing. And as I'm looking at October, it might feel slightly unproductive. You might feel like you're just slipping back and being like, do you know what? I'm going to do nothing. I'm going to do none of the things. Like, screw this. But it's needed. You need to give yourself that time and not feel guilty for it. Because when was the last time where you really allowed your mind to relax? And that part of this process is going to take a little bit of time because when I look at your mind, it's so overactive anyway. You're always finding something. I feel like a lot of you listening to this might struggle with ADHD type symptoms. There's this like scattered brain where you're bouncing back and forth between different things. And it feels very much like you're having to find that nourishment and distract yourself with, good TV, good food, just really being present in your home and allowing yourself to rest. Now, when I look at this, there's a reason why you've actually stepped into this point. I feel like your body was signaling that it needed rest. But also when I look at conversations that you're having with the people around you, I wouldn't be surprised if certain people are stepping forward and saying, hey, you chill out. Like, I've got this. I've got the finances. I've got the career thing. Or coming forward and saying, hey, here's a lump sum of cash. It's not going to require much from you, but here's where I want to give it to you. And so you can expect that nourishment coming into your life where you're not always having to do things for yourself, which is super nice, a little bit uncomfortable because you've not necessarily had that to this degree before, but it is going to serve you and add value into your life. A few worries because you've never been this tired before. It's like you just can't motivate your body. You're just tired. You're worn out. Like you've never been this tired before. and you're worried whether there's something else going on. But what Spirit is saying is that this is completely normal. Just trust your body. You're purging, you're releasing. And so the tired energy that you're feeling is your body's way of relaxing and surrendering. And so there's nothing going on sinister inside of the body. Obviously, check that with the doctors for legal reason. But as much as I'm connecting with, it feels very much more like a burnout energy and like a relaxation energy that's coming to the surface. So I do feel like this is a time where you're meant to be unproductive. You're meant to just step into those autumn cozy vibes and give yourself a chance to just relax. Now, what I'm noticing is even when I'm talking, it's like Spirit is saying there's not much to say. Like there's nothing that you need to know right now. And that can be a bit unnerving because you're looking for some clarity and looking for permission that where you're at right now is the right chapter. And what Spirit is saying is that it absolutely is the right chapter. You're in the right moment of your life, but you just need to trust. Now, when we look at trust, there's numerous reasons why we need to trust, because your journey hasn't been plain sailing up until now, and I feel like your body can't take much more, and you're making decisions and you're trying to keep up to everything, and you're making little mistakes, and you're noticing that there's a lot of backtracking, like you're moving forward then backwards, 10 steps forward, 10 steps backwards. Is like wherever you go, you come back to the same place. And so this is a reminder that you're not making the right decisions and you're not stepping into full body clarity. And remember, when we're moving forward in life, we want to be anchored in clarity. We want to make sure that everything feels crystal fucking clear inside of our reality. And so you need to give yourself permission to dive in right now and say, okay, enough's enough. Like, I just can't keep going like this. I'm just going to pause. I'm just going to stop. Everything will figure itself out. And when the moment is right, I will get the communication. Spirit will guide you in the next chapter. When Spirit wants you to be active and out there and doing all of the things, it's going to tell you right now, that's not what Spirit desires. And so you can really expect to be retracting and just going inwards into your home surrounding over the next month. Has resonated with you, Leo, then please do drop me a like and subscribe down below, and stay tuned for more monthly content where we can dive in to your star signs and into my psychic mediumship development, and also all of that scrummy business and money consciousness that I drop here on this YouTube platform.